KidCheck Plus program began in 2008. We have screened over 100,000 kids across the state of Alabama while partnering with more than 20 nursing schools. We provide over 20,000 health screenings each year for Alabama's public school students. KidCheck Plus is a health screening program of Sight Savers America. KidCheck Plus builds partnerships between college nursing programs and local school districts. College nursing students come into the school and provide a free health assessment for the students, and parents are notified immediately of the child's results. We also are able to case manage the vision referrals, so every child that fails the vision screening is comprehensively case managed by Sight Savers America's Children's Eye Care Network. We use digitized health records, wireless workstations, innovative technology, and a centralized database to ensure that every child gets the care that they need in an effective and efficient manner. For anybody interested in obtaining more information about KidCheck Plus or possibly scheduling a screening event at your school, we want you to know that it's open to all pre-K through 12 schools throughout the state. One important aspect before we begin to enter the pre-event phase would be to obtain the buy-in of your school administration, including superintendent approval. Now we're going to walk you through all of the necessary information and steps to make this possible. Once you've made initial contact with KidCheck Plus, we'll begin to plan in the pre-event phase. So we will build a partnership between a nursing school in your region and between your local school. We're going to go to their location and train the nursing school on the KidCheck Plus software prior to the event day. KidCheck Plus will coordinate the scheduling of the event date with your partnering nursing school and your local school. Events are held during school hours and typically last between half a day and a full day depending upon the number of students participating and the number of nursing students and volunteers available. KidCheck Plus will work with your local school nurse to determine the screening stations. The screening options can be customized based on the needs and wants of your local school and also the availability of your nursing school. Screening stations range from height, weight, and BMI assessments to vision and dental checks and vital signs. Again, all of this can be customized based on the wants and needs of your school. We will also guide you in the consent process. Traditionally, we've been an opt-in only program, but we also have opt-out available, and some superintendents are moving in this direction. We will also print and mail your school the necessary KidCheck Plus consent forms for you to distribute. Before the event day, we will come to your school and perform what we call a walkthrough. During this walkthrough, we will determine the exact screening stations you desire, the number of tables and chairs necessary for the event, and how they should be set up in the event location. We'll determine the flow of the event, or how students will come to the event. We'll evaluate the wireless needs of your school and contact your IT department if necessary. And we're able to do all of this in the span of 10 to 12 minutes. KidCheck Plus will bring medical equipment and supplies to your event. For some events, equipment and supplies are easily obtained via a community partner, or the partnering nursing school has the equipment and supplies. We understand finding equipment and supplies can be a barrier for some schools. We're able to provide or supplement medical equipment as needed. We've also been funded to take disposable supplies to the Black Belt counties. Please don't let a lack of medical equipment or disposable supplies be a barrier to your school. We're happy to work with you to find a resolution so that your students can receive the health screenings and follow-up care they deserve. KidCheck Plus has received funding in the Black Belt counties to provide a Plus Optics auto-refractor for vision screenings. But with the addition of our new Plus Optics screener, full refraction data is gathered, and we are able to screen for vision problems including anoscoria, anisometropia, astigmatism, corneal reflex abnormalities, myopia, and hyperopia. Further, this is an objective screening and not a subjective screening, so we are able to provide this screening to anyone. We are able to seamlessly transfer each child's data into the Sight Savers America database before our team even leaves the event, so that we are able to instantaneously begin comprehensively case managing the follow-up eye care. So you may be asking, what can I do as a school nurse to have a successful KidCheck Plus event? One thing you can do is send the consent forms home as early in the year as possible. If at all possible, include the consent forms with the initial registration packet materials for the new school year. We will be happy to print and mail these consent forms to you for you to distribute. Please make teachers aware of the event day and encourage participation. We encourage ideas to incentivize teachers and students to participate. Community partners and PTO members and volunteers are able to help in a variety of ways during event day. They're able to help with setup and breakdown of the event, with check-in and check-out, and can also help assist with the flow of the event. Another important thing to do in the planning phase of the KidCheck Plus event is to communicate with the KidCheck Plus staff via phone and email. We want to work hand in hand with you through the planning process to ensure a successful event at your school. Also, please remind school staff the day before the event and make sure that tables and chairs are placed in the event location for KidCheck staff. Now that the planning phase is over and it's event day, let me walk you through what an event day might look like. 1 to 3 KidCheck Plus staff will arrive an hour to an hour and a half before the event to set up the technology and medical equipment and supplies. Now we can arrange the setup in a variety of ways. We can set up with different stations, each station being specific to a certain screening, so a station for vision, a station for dental, and so on, or we can set up where each student will be with only one nursing student and receive the complete battery of screenings with that nursing student. On average, students are out of class 30 minutes. Some schools call students to the event by PE classes, others call by grade levels, but all students have a schedule going into KidCheck Plus event day, and we're happy to work with you on this process. At check-in, students approach the table with their consent forms in hand, and once checked in, receive a sticker with a randomized KidCheck Plus ID number. They will then advance to the variety of screening stations. The screening stations are set up with netbooks to access the KidCheck Plus health screening software, as well as all necessary medical equipment and supplies, along with 1 or more nursing students from your partnering nursing school. KidCheck Plus health screening software is able to automatically flag abnormalities found by the nursing student. Nursing faculty verifies each abnormality found by a nursing student, and the local nurse is notified immediately if the identified abnormality is urgent. School nurses are also notified of all abnormalities in post-event data reports. Once a student has gone through all of the screening stations, they proceed on to checkout. At checkout, a parent report letter with screening information is automatically generated and printed by the KidCheck Plus health screening software. State-funded child health insurance packets are distributed to students without insurance. Health informational materials are distributed to every participating student. All information is packaged in a sealed envelope with the student's name printed on the outside. Sightsavers America and our KidCheck Plus program are HIPAA compliant for data and security. Once the KidCheck Plus event is completed, KidCheck Plus will still work for your school in a variety of ways. A copy of the parent report letter for each child will be left with the local school nurse before our team leaves the event. Screening data in a spreadsheet format and also an event data snapshot are emailed to the local school nurse within days of the event. Before our KidCheck Plus team leaves your school, we've automatically imported health screening data and referral information into the Sightsavers America database for comprehensive case-managed follow-up. Again, all students who failed the vision screening receive comprehensive case-managed follow-up via the Sightsavers America's Children's Eye Care Network. Sightsavers America's Children's Eye Care Network is a nationally recognized, award-winning model of follow-up service that uses partners across the state to ensure every child receives the eye care they need. KidCheck Plus has also collaborated with dental partners to develop a similar model for follow-up care of dental referrals. A comprehensive case-managed follow-up program for dental referrals is now being piloted in small areas, and we plan to continue expanding this effort. KidCheck Plus will also expand case management into other medical areas as funding allows. You now have an overview of KidCheck Plus and what a KidCheck Plus event day would be like. To take the next step, please contact us at 1-877-942-2627, extension 206. We look forward to scheduling your event with you and helping your kids receive the health care they need.